Hey guys, Super Gadget Guy here. Today I will be unboxing a fountain pen that I purchased from Goulet Pens. It's the Edison Nouveau 2017 Premier Fall Edition. This pen is, I think it's a collaboration between Edison Pen Company and Goulet Pens, or Ink Nouveau I think is their previous name. So it's a sort of special design pen that you can only purchase through them, and this is a 2017 fall edition. It's they call it Bonfire. So inside the box you have a little I think it's like a paper but sort of like a fake alligator leather box, and so you open it. There's the Edison Pen Company, and you get a little bookmark. It says Edison Pen Company, Brian and Andrea Gray. I think they're in Arizona. There you go. See, focus. I need a better camera. Okay, and you also get it. As you can see inside, it's a very nice little presentation box. And inside, you also get little. Another little bookmark. It's a shape of the pen nib. I ordered it in 1.1 millimeter stub nib. The options they have, let me pull up from the site, is, at least for this special edition, you have extra fine 1.1 millimeter stub, 1.5 millimeter stub in the number 6 steel nib. You also get number 6 18 karat gold nib, rhodium trimmed in extra fine, fine, and broad. The nib changes over time as they get new shipments in. This is made in a black and orange resin. So every pen is a little bit different because it is handmade. So sometimes just because you see these pattern that you like a lot doesn't mean you're going to get this exact pattern. This is a cartridge pen. But what's cool about it is that you can turn this into an eyedropper. So here's what I mean. Right now, I already have it inked up to give it a try. As you can see, the size of the nib. Focus. Here we go. It's a black steel nib. Come on, here we go. Here we go, and you can see the logo. It's the same bookmark that they give. I need a better camera. Here we go. It's as you can see, you can unscrew this, and you have little a converter. Here we go. The ink I have in here is a diamine magenta flash. It's a shimmering ink. You can see on top, shimmer tack stick. So it has a little sort of metallic speck in it. The bottle says recommends a broad nib, so I just want to try it out. I don't have any pen that's in the broad nib. So if you want to use it as an eyedropper, so what you would do is take out the converter and use a little bit of the silicone grease right here, and you can fill this entire back portion with ink. To me, this is just too pretty to put in any ink that will darken it. Maybe I'll put some orange in it later on, but you can definitely make this pen taking in a lot of ink. Now, the pen is not postable, even though you can stick it, but it's really not on tight. It's so I usually don't have it posted. This is the first pen I have that doesn't post. And the characteristic of this pen, it is really light, very lightweight. It's really thin. It's very small. It's one of the smallest pen I have. Comparison, let's see. What do I have? So this is a Lamy Safari All-Star Black. As you can see, in terms of length, it's just maybe about a third of an inch longer. And with it removed, as you can see, it is very similar in size. The nib is a little bit bigger. If I line up the nib, you can see it is a little longer than the Lamy. It doesn't want to focus. Can you focus now? Can you focus now? Here we go. Perfect. You see the Lamy is just a little bit longer. not Lamy. Lamy just slightly a little bit shorter. The Edison is longer. And these are both stub nib, 1.1 millimeter stub. Now, characteristics. People love it. The Edison say they're a tremendous value. This one retails for $149. On the site right now, it's completely sold out as of today. And to me, it's just like, it's certainly better than the Lamy when just compared to nibs when I first got it. But this one, I've been using the 2000 grid mesh, or maybe even higher to 10,000 grid mesh, the little mesh to smooth it out. And this one writes perfectly now. This one has a very narrow sweet spot, meaning that you have to line it up perfectly, and then it's a fantastic smooth nib. Rides a little bit on the dry side. The ink flow is definitely an issue. I don't know if it's with this particular ink or not, but it's definitely not the smoothest nib I have. But a stub nib, the best I've written with a stub nib is the Visconti stub nib, the 1.3 millimeter stub. I might get one of those later on, but so it's not that smooth. And the ink flow, it's definitely can be an issue. As you can see, has a problem starting, and then you just have to, and then of course it's a little bit scratchy if you're not perfectly on it. So let me just get the ink flow started. So being a stub nib means the nib is not, the paper is not touching on the ball. It's just a straight cut. So what that means is the lines coming down is going to be significantly thicker than the line going across. And the wider it is, 1.3, 1.1, 1.5, means you're going to have a greater variation in that front. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like. So as you can see, it's a steel nib, so you cannot, well, don't press on it, but still just, you cannot, the variation is not caused by pressure. It's caused by the direction of the nib is going. So I'm going to just do a quick write of, let's see, grab the quote of the day for November 10th is, my handwriting's horrible. There are two ways of spreading light: to be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. And this is by Edith Wharton. I cannot. Here we go. My handwriting is terrible, but this pen definitely makes it a very nice, add a little flair into your writing without you spend extra time practicing it. So overall, do I think the 149 is a great value? I don't know, because this pen right here is $49, and then after a little bit of tuning, is much better. So let me show you if I'm just, of course, this one, I haven't been using it for the same quote. I'm just show you the top. This is the Eclipse ink. It writes much smoother. It's just that on the other one, if you're not using to tilting the pen just the right way, or the rotating of the nib just off a little bit, and it gets really scratchy. And because of that, it can be perceived as dry or nib not smooth or something wrong with the pen. Like if I'm doing it right now, it's scratchy. We can hear the sound of it. But if I just turn my wrist a little bit and rotate the pen just the right way, oh, still a little scratchy. And I lost the sweet spot. And I can't, okay, here we go. It's a little bit better. And then initially I also have a little starting issue. So I don't know. Maybe they're better if I choose a medium nib, will be better, or even a broad. But it's definitely adding to my collection, but I don't think it's worth the $149. It might have worth the $89 or $90 range with a steel nib, but it is a cool pen to look at. And then there's little writing. I don't know if you can see little. Oop, crap! I just had it a second ago. There's very small, very faint writing on the side. That's little sort of like engraved, basically saying Edison Nouveau 2017 fall edition. So anyways, there you have it. If you guys have any idea or suggestion on how to make this better, let me know. I don't want to do something drastic. It just takes a little while to oh, here we go. That. Okay, I've got the right spot. You can't, so when you have this pen, oh, I lost it, just right, it is very smooth. It's like it's like writing on glass. But when you're not having it, it's like scraping against the paper. Anyways, so that's just a quick unboxing and a little review of the Edison Nouveau Premier fountain pen Bonfire, their fall 2017 edition, retail for $149. I think $149 just out of pocket price. You can find a better like Pilot custom pen for around the same price. So anything I have, when it's over $100, I have a higher expectation. That's all. All right, that's aside. Put this guy aside. We also got today, that's November 10th, is the iPen store. Like I say, I will keep this ordering this for throughout the rest of the year. So this is the second to the last box. I am going to. Where did my knife go? Okay. I lost my knife. Gonna use whatever I have. Okay. Brute force it. Okay. Okay. First up, what is their theme? Is November 2017 Design Yourself. You have a Schneider Linkit fineliner mini set, Jinhao fountain pen 599A yellow, Pentel art color pencil set 12 of them, and Parker iPen ballpoint pen gunmetal gray, Rosetta notebook, graph, and diamond shimmer ink. Hey, random. Okay, cool. Design yourself and win. So if you want to design something and enter, you can do that. It does not want to focus. Here we go. That's what's in the box. Okay. And they also give a coupon code for 10% off. Coupon code is DIY. Here we go. Valid until end of the month. Focus. Yeah. Anyways. All right, let's see what the heck is in here. First, you get Pentel Arts color pencil, pre-sharpened a wood case color pencil. Cool, my kids will like this. Let's take one out. So they're pre-sharpened, they're wood, and looks pretty nice. Very nice. Cool. I will take that, give it to the kids. Awesome. So there's 12 of them. That's nice. And this is made in Indonesia. Second item on the docket is the Parker iPen ballpoint pen. Ooh, this one looks nice. Okay, you have a little paper box, and you have a little manual inside. And let's see, ballpoint pen. So it's the metal. So it's the cool metal sort of insert, and it has a decent heft to it. It is nice. All right. That goes to garbage, and let's give it a try. Oopsie, it doesn't want to write. Okay, failure to start. Don't think there's any protective wax on it. It doesn't start. Great looking pen, but doesn't write. Is there an on-off switch? Nope. Failure. All right. Such a good looking pen. All right. Schneider Linkit fineliner. So you can... Whoa, this is the coolest one. Hold on. So somehow you can link these so that you can have one color on one end, one on the other. Okay, this is cool. And this is it made in Germany? I'm not sure. Let's see. And you have this little cool little case. That it just stands so nicely. So if you want to draw something, just take this out. Just want to see. Oh, they're like friction, like fit. Wait, how do you link them? They're two half circles. Oh wait. So let's see. So there's the. Yeah, still don't know how to link them. See the two half circles. Oh, they just clicks. Now you have a full-size pen. That is neat. So this is not a good representation because the color is so similar. But let's say this is a. Let's grab a red and blue. And you just need to make sure they're the opposite end. And see, push them together. Now you have a pen with two sides. I bet this one starts. Quick brown fox jumps. Over the lazy dog. I'll fit in one line. And when you're done, they're going back into the storage. Oh, this is cool. I think my wife will like this. I'm going to give this to her. And as you can see, starts no issue. That's all the indentation is from the Parker pen. And when you're done, you just oops it. Oh, and you have a little hanger sort of swing by, and now you can carry it. Okay, that is neat. Okay, so now each of them get something. Oh, damn Parker. Maybe I soak this in hot water. Oh, it just started. You have to just really hard start. Okay, Parker. This is actually pretty nice. Once you start writing it, pretty good. Keeper. All right. Ink sample. I got a Diamine Firestone Red. I'm not a fan of the red inks, but come think of it, I think I don't. And there's definitely some shimmering going on in there. Cool. Saving that for later. And Rosetta notebook in graph paper. Awesome. I had like lots of these. Putting them aside. What's this? Is this candy? Wait, what is this? Hold on. Nope, not Jinhao, not that, not that, not that. Diamond. What is this? It's not on the list. I think it's candy. Wait, let me see. Oh, so you're supposed to design the Rosetta notebook, design the cover using the product in this box, and then send a photo, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, and you could win first place, $100 store credit. It's candy. Okay, I am not gonna eat it, but I wish they put something on it, but it's candy. Okay. And this is a Jinhao 5998. Looks like Alami. Okay, looks a lot like Alami. Looks... okay, I think this might be a Jinhao Chinese copy of Alami pen. Here we go. Let's see. You have Lamy logo on the back of the barrel. You have Jinhao on the back of the barrel. This is the All-Star, so it's metallic, but the regular Lamy at $34 is plastic. This is all plastic. You have a window. You have a window. Dimension-wise, identical. Clip, metallic. Feels crappier, better. Smooth versus a Phillips screw. That's cool. Pull open. Well, that's where the difference ends, I guess. Okay, let's look at this Lamy clone. This is hilarious. The converter is definitely smaller. Or is it? Oh yeah, converter is even man, identical. Look at the converter. Both black, sort of screw top. Wait, and then the only metal part of it's the Jinhao converter end. And since this is I'm actually going to put the Firestone Red ink in it. They didn't say the nib. I'm thinking the nib. Okay, grabbing my reading glasses, but if that doesn't work, I need to take out the loop because my eyesight is crap. It's a fine nib. All right. Let's see, I'm gonna dip in this diamond Firestone ink sample. I'm gonna dip it in there and give it a try. Even though Lamy is also plastic, the very basic Lamy version, this plastic seems a little rougher around the edges. And of course, I got ink on the barrel as well. So this is Jinhao 5998. It's not red, it's like orange. Okay, the nib not as nice as the Lamy. I mean, yeah, it's okay. The nib is very stiff, no give whatsoever, and it's pretty fine. And I think it's somehow the angle is wrong. Even though it had, just like Lamy, you have the groove for where you hold the finger, but I think the angle is off a little bit. The nib is definitely smaller. Oopsie. So this is the Jinhao Fine. It's diamine firestone ink. Come on, focus. Focus. It's an interesting little pen. It's so, you know, Asian fine is a European extra fine, and then the amount of effort for you to close the cap is definitely significantly more than the Lamy. And also, I don't know if you can see, the converter window is not sit perfectly, so that the actual window is actually blocked a little bit versus, oopsie. Well, I guess this is the bad ink to show on the Lamy. The window is 100% unobstructed. The Jinhao window, half of it is blocked by the top portion of the converter. The other half is blocked by the bottom of the pen, and it doesn't align the window. So the build quality is definitely not there. I think if you twist over, if you don't tighten it, if you loosen it by maybe 1/8 of a turn, you see the bottom plastic part is out. But if you tighten it, you see the plastic shows through. And then I think that's one of the ways to even tell between real Lamy and the fake Lamy. Of the real Lamy, because of the much higher precision, the wing window is unblocked. But the fake ones just doesn't twist on properly, so that the window is like this. You can sort of see the little plastic, come on, sort of blocking the bottom portion of the window. See that? This is like, if this were this Lamy, then this might likely to be fake. But as you can see, this one, once I tighten it, it's not blocked. So basically, keep saying basically, the portion that holds the converter is blocking the window. So that's it. What do I think? This one, I think it's okay. This one is okay. Seems to be on par from the price of $34. But there you have it. Thank you for watching. This is the November edition of the fountain pen that I added. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please post in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer them. And thank you for watching. All right, please like and subscribe.